We'll share an idea also from the Ben Ish Chai and also from a book in our secret library here by called Noam Siach by Rabbi Yosef Chaim Chaimov, and he says as follows. First of all, the Ben Ish Chai says in Shahrit we have the halakha that we say Hashem Melech, Hashem Adonai Melech, Adonai Malach, Adonai Yimloch Olam Va'ed. We say it twice in the synagogue. He says if you're not with the congregation, let's say you're still putting on your talit, something like that, you're not ready yet. If it's a space that you can, first of all, we should always stand up. When the synagogue, when the chazan or the person leading tefillah says Hashem Melech, we have to stand up. Even if we're not with them, we stand up. And if it's a situation where we're allowed to speak, for example, it's not between the tefillin shel yad to tefillin shel rosh, or we're not in Amidah, or we're not in the brachot of Kriyat Shema, things like that, then we have to say Hashem Melech with them, even though we're not in that space yet. Let's say we're in Korbanot, we're in Hodu, and different things like that, we have to say Hashem Melech with them, but certainly to stand up with them. Says the Ben Ish Chai, why say it twice? Hashem Melech, we say the pasuk twice. So he says it's corresponding to, in the book of Kings, David Melech said, Adonai hu Elohim, Adonai hu Elohim twice. And so we say Hashem Melech twice. But he also says one corresponding to the guf, the physical body that we have, and one corresponding to the spiritual essence that we have, to the neshama. Now, how is this connected to Chanukah? Let's find out. So there are two miracles in Chanukah. Of course, the miracle of the war that we survived, and the miracle of Nespach Hashem, and the miracle of the oil that lasted for 8 days. Now, every miracle has a very significant value for generations to come. Why would Hashem do such a miracle? What does He want to teach us? What do we need to know about our life today from this miracle then? As opposed to all the holidays and the miracles, they pretty much have a very equal common denominator, which is Kadosh Baruch Hu saved us. He saved us and we're here. But the miracle of oil, why do we need that miracle? What's important about that miracle? What's the lesson? So the Rabbi Noam Siach, Rabbi Chaimov, wants to say that the miracle of the war is a lesson, and the miracle of the oil is a lesson. The miracle of the lesson from the war is for the other nations. They intimidated Am Yisrael then, and they still do it now. And to show then, and to teach now, that hey, Kadosh Baruch Hu is with us. It may not seem that way to you sometimes, whatever it is, but He's with us ultimately, and He always will be, and we will be safe and survive and win. The miracle of the oil is not for the other nations, it's for us. And many times we need inspiration. We need inspiration. How close am I to Hashem? How observant is God of me? How aware is God of me? What am I? Am I so significant in God's eyes that He's gonna, take care of me and give me this divine attention, just singular attention to me? When HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave us the miracle of the oil, that's not for the other nations, it's for us to show us that we are unique, we are special, and there is holiness that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is never gonna let go of. Even if everyone else tries to take that holiness away from us and to tear it away from us, HaKadosh Baruch Hu is not gonna give up on it. He'll never give up on it. And that's why he says over here that Bil'am said, Hen am levadad ishkon. He spoke about the nation of Israel. The Am Israel, when we are levadad, when we are singular, when we appreciate our particular faith of Judaism, that it's not like any other faith. Let's not compare it. Let's say, well, there's good ideas here, good ideas there. It's one of the ideas in the world of philosophical, theological traits in the world. It's true, there are many beautiful theologies out there, but the singularity of the Jewish nation with HaKadosh Baruch Hu is not comparable to anything else. Levadad, it's very, very unique. When they are Am Levadad, then Ishkon, then they could settle in their land, they could settle as a people. Uvagoim lo itchashav. But when they come, and they say they're not different in their proximity to God like any other entity or deities out there, then lo itchashav, then really, even to themselves, it's hard for them to see how special they are, because it's really very different. And that's what we have to learn from that. The miracle of the oil is about showing Am Yisrael how pure and special they are, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu goes out of His way, so to speak, to show us that not only victory, not only safety, not only to live, but there is a special connection over here, and I am never letting go of that. HaKadosh Baruch Hu says for forever, for years to come, and that's what we're celebrating. Maybe that also corresponds to the physical Hashem Melech, Hashem Melech, and to the spiritual Hashem Melech, Hashem Melech. Amen.